everybody.
Good morning.
How you doing?
It is Thursday, December the 22nd. We are on our way to a procrastinated doctor appointment that I have been putting off for, it's the third time I'm making an attempt to go.
And this is Cheryl with the life of Cheryl and Chris.
That's right. We got Ty in the back. He's with us for Christmas break.
Yeah.
The current temperature is 39 degrees. The wind is picking up, and we're getting ready for a Arctic blast to move through here in the next 2-3 hours. So it is definitely, temperatures are already falling. And yes, my procrastination.
Have dropped by 6 degrees since we left home.
My procrastination has led us to get out in this crap.
Really?
So right now we are just sitting here looking at a long train. Yeah. Here's Tom and Jerry going by, or whatever that thing is, the Pink Panther. He's just smiling.
People are really drawing on those trains.
Ain't they?
Yeah, some of them are really good artists.
Yeah. So I put my window down. Y'all can hear it. It's going to be cold for a second.
They can hear it anyhow.
Hear the train?
Yeah.
That's the train.
They can hear it without the window down.
Yes, so it is moving. Of course, Union Pacific always is a pain in my backside.
I think this one here is always long.
It's the longest because this is some kind of...
It's almost finishing up now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, great. This is the Commerce rail line. I think this is where they do a lot of the commerce. And then we also get a lot of trains through our area. They use that tracks a lot. So Marla gets the train like at nighttime, like every 10 minutes it seems like.
And we used to get trains in the daytime that would just stop and cut off the whole city. You would have to go all the way around to get around.
Yes. Wow, everybody.
They used to stop right in the middle of the time that you hate.
Look, everybody wants to go at one time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to go through it. I'm waiting my time.
Yeah.
Oh, don't block me. That's not right.
He gonna block you.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, look, she laughing too. Ain't nothing I can do. But wait.
You can go after that.
Anyways, all right, that wasn't too painful.
No, it wasn't too bad.
So we went out to start the truck and had a check engine light come on.
Yeah.
I believe that it's between a dirty air filter and a procrastinated oil change.
I know you blew the horn when I was in the house. What was that about?
No, what we did was I told Ty to recharge because I was already comfortable.
Yeah.
Turn off the truck, and then I hit a lock as if I was going to reset it and just redo it. And then I unlocked it and started, but of course, check engine light just came back on and said, "Hi, how you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Good morning. What are we going to do about this today?"
Oh, I see.
So, I believe it's like it says either I need to get the oil changed, and I was planning on going up to Dodge, but just didn't get around to it. Kind of like, I'm very slow about I get stuff done, but it just...
You have 2 free ones there.
I do, and I hate to have to go pay almost $100 today, but it's cheaper than buying a new engine.
Really?
So, sometimes you just have... That's what happens when you procrastinate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the truck is definitely telling me, hey, buddy, it has to find a way to let you know if you don't do it. So I believe the check engine is the computer's way of saying, this needs to be done because I can't keep giving you protection if you're going to drive around with dirty ass oil.
And we hadn't changed it.
No, we haven't.
Since June, I think.
So these trucks, these newer vehicles are designed to do all these things. So sometimes you get a check engine light, and I know this for being an expert in the automotive field. It's not always a bad sign. It's a courtesy. It's called maintenance.
Yeah.
Do your oil change. Sometimes it comes on because you need your brakes to change. Dirty air filter will cause that. A loose gas cap or a bad gas cap can cause that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it ain't a gas cap. It could be that too. I might have to be going around doing these little itsy bitsy things until I find out what it is. But anyways, that's what happens when you have an older vehicle you got to keep up with. And new ones can do this too, by the way.
Really?
So anyways, did y'all get y'all's Christmas shopping done?
I did what little I could do.
I know. Ty and I were going to go do Mama's Christmas shopping again. We just keep doing Christmas shopping like we forget that we done it. She's not saying that.
No, I'm not.
We were going to go in.
I'm not asking for this.
I keep giving Cheryl different things. Like I gave her a $15 lottery ticket that I won on. There you go, Merry Christmas. And then earlier this month I did some other stuff when we were paying bills and surprised her. Merry Christmas. Then I went Christmas shopping the other night. She was sleeping. I looked at her and said, oh, she needs another Christmas gift. I ordered she'd be there today. Merry Christmas. I think it's fun. I think it's hilarious.
Glad he does.
It's entertainment either way. Laugh now, cry next month.
I hope it stays entertaining.
So, I've been enjoying my Christmas gift, which was an arcade one-up, Ms. Pac-Man, but somebody has already torn it up on the button so much. He dig-dugged into it, just stuck. So
It's just stuck now.
Sometimes it's lagging, it's not working like it should.
It's sticky.
Yes, which I read, these are not commercial grade. It's not like we used to have in the arcade rooms. Them buttons, you
need to take him to the main event.
Yeah, really, them big on theirs.
Really.
But they got buttons you can buy, and they got little what they call replenish kits. So I contacted the manufacturer and said, look, here's a copy of my receipt that I showed I bought it when I bought it. So I bought mine through HSN, Home Shopping Network. And I'll see if they'll give me a warranty on that, since it kind of very prematurely wore out. On the joystick area, it's kind of funny, and the A button. But if they don't, then I'll go buy a kit and fix it. It shows you how to take it apart, even on their site. Got to take it off and then, place the grommets.
That's what my cousin was saying. You have to do the heels.
Yeah, I believe it. But when we went over there we played on his, them little bratty ass kids that were there, they was beating the hell out of his too, weren't they? Ty and I were looking at each other, they're like, ah! I said, they're gonna break this machine. I said, Earl is not gonna be happy. I said, we didn't do it. If it gets broke, we did not do this. They were beating on that thing like it was, whack-a-mole. But anyways, that's how it is with kids. And honestly, I think if a manufacturer is gonna produce these kind of so-called arcade machines, they need to put more money into the joystick, because kids are hard on things.
Yeah.
But anyways, I love it. I still love it. It's a great novelty piece. It looks beautiful sitting in the corner of the living room. I love it. It just adds nostalgia to it. So one day I will get a commercial grade one. That's got the coin dropping and all that. And but right now, this was good for the time being. And I know some of y'all like, how many more console machines you getting, Chris? I'm not getting any more. I'm good. I got 2 slot machines I want to sell, or ultimately put them on the curb. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I hate to say it. I'm going to find a buyer for them, because they're still good, but they are heavy.
Yeah.
And I want to get them out of there. I think honestly, they're just too heavy for our flooring system. It's oldham. I just don't like, it's a lot of weight.
Don't be saying that. I was looking at the news this morning, and about 20 kids were dancing at a party. They were just dancing, and the whole floor fell out with them and put them right down in the hole with. I think that was in Peru, though.
Was they on the second floor?
No, they were on the first floor.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it can happen.
They looked up and they were all down in that hole.
I don't need a whole bunch of kids dancing on the floor to realize that, because I'd be scared just walking on mine.
Oh, really? What happened? Y'all know something?
No, I'm
Why
just...
y'all looking back and forth then?
Because he's laughing.
Oh,
No, I'm saying, like, I can't help but think sometimes, you know, when I'm walking around in the house, God, I hope I don't ever fall through the floor. I have thought that a lot of times. It comes in my mind. And not that I think it would. We do not have soft floors. Our floors are hardwood. They're quality floors. They've been, you know, they've been standing the test of time, 60 years now. But the thing is, if I gain a pound, I worry. It's terrible.
I never thought about that.
Listen,
Falling through the floor.
Listen, well, I do, because our house is off the ground. We're pier and beaming, and if it was plywood, I'd definitely be scared. Because plywood, crack. Go ahead, we already heard it crack. But
But if it was foundation, you wouldn't be worried.
well, no, I mean, but sometimes I walk on the driveway and I'm afraid I'm gonna fall through the driveway, and that's concrete.
I think you just got a fear of falling.
Do you know how many times I fell?
No, fell the other day. I know.
Oh, y'all, let me tell you something about this.
We were talking about falling on chairs. He's
Yes.
falling just walking, I'm sure.
Listen, y'all, those y'all saw the past video, we talked about how many chairs I could break. Y'all,
In one lifetime.
I'm telling you right now, this was no lie, though. The other day, I took a surfing class that I unknowingly signed up for, and I was in the shower, and next thing I know it, the mat became my surfboard. It hovered like it just was on top of the water, and it flew me into the wall, literally. And then I lost my balance, and I almost fell backwards out of the shower curtain, which means my back and head would have went this way toward the sink, the toilet, and not to mention the high lip of the tub. Y'all, that definitely would have been a hospital trip. I have no doubt in my mind I would be sitting up there with some kind of broken bone, hip, leg. I don't know what would have broke.
That definitely would have been a 911 fire station call.
Mm-hmm.
It had to.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I couldn't have helped you get
Well, you
out.
had to, if that ever happened, you better wrap me up in a sheet or something. Don't let them come in. I don't want to be a naked tuna flapping around.
You'll be like Adele when he got sick and I fallen out over my mother's.
Mhm.
He kept saying, put me on the t-shirt, put me on the t-shirt.
Yeah, really.
He didn't want them to come with.
No, I mean, everybody has modesty.
Yeah,
We try. I don't think anybody just wants to openly flash themselves.
no.
It was kind of coming in here. But, so, I saw my life fade in front of me for about 3 seconds. And then I managed to regain control. I don't know how, but I ended up pulling and tearing muscles in my knee, because my knee literally twisted around the way it had slipped me. And I was on one leg doing the crane, literally. It was just crazy, y'all. Scared the living tarnation out of me.
I heard it.
And
You heard it too?
Yes, in the living room.
Oh man.
y'all, you know.
You didn't come checking on him.
What happened? I just heard it was like,
I didn't need him come check on me.
He just still could have came to the door. Are y'all alright? Are you alright? Or something.
Listen,
I guess
man.
he said I was in there. If I
Listen,
couldn't help him, he should have
I'd be on the
been.
floor for 2 hours and Ty would still be on that tablet. If there was nobody else there,
You'll
but
be calling and he'll have those headphones on.
yeah, he wouldn't even know it probably.
It's, I heard something, but I don't guess it's nothing. I'm still sitting.
So, y'all, I'm tired of these damn tubs and chairs. I think they have it out for me, honestly. But I'm going to look for a nice, comfortable, double wide recliner where I can throw my big tail in that and recline, and hopefully, I don't know if it lifts to stand me up. That would be a plus. I would have to get something like that because Ty is not always here, and I can't sit in the little recliner Mom had without someone pulling me out of it. So once I get in, I'm stuck in it literally.
Maybe if it's a nice recliner that sits high, you won't need that when it
If I
comes
could
back
lean
up.
forward and push up off the arms, yeah, I could. That would be all right. But I've been looking at the chairs, these recliners, and they're about $900, which I thought was a pretty good price for what I was looking at. So that is something I might do. It would be too big to fit in my office at the time, so I put it in the living room, which I have no problem with that. And I would probably, but then again, I could, once I get my office together, I could move that to my office, and then I might put the little one I got in the office and put it in the living room temporary to where I want to get rid of something else. You know what we're talking about. And that would be the setup for a while until we got because we do eventually want to get us some new sofas.
Oh yeah.
And a new love seat.
And I saw they had one on sale.
At Bob's.
Yeah.
I like old Bob.
They had one. It was kind of like some type of material, but it was gray.
It wasn't leather, was it?
No. They had a leather one too, and it was like $3,000 or something like that. But they got one that's out of some type of material, and they say it's real good. It's either clean or something like that. If anything happened to it, it was like gray, and the sofa and the sofa and the love seat were recliners. It looked really nice. It was really high and big. I liked it.
Oh wow!
It was like $1,900 or something like that.
Oh, that's a pretty good price.
Well, that was the sale price. It was really like $3,300 or something like that.
Yeah.
But it looked really nice. Then they did have a leather set that they had a sofa, a love seat, and a recliner with.
Wow.
It was like still $3,500.
Oh wow.
It was regular like $5,000 or something. You know, they be up there, depending on what you get.
Yeah. So we are on our way to Killeen to go to the doctor's appointment. I'm supposed to be there in like a little over 17 minutes now. It's gonna be close.
That train didn't help.
No, the train held us up a couple minutes because I probably should have already been on my exit by now. But I'll be there until they call me, I guess.
Yeah, and they are not fast doctor's appointments. Like sometimes I can go in my doctor's appointment and they call me back even before my real time. Because they said come 15 minutes early. And they'll call me within them 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Early that I come. I know the last one you took me to over there in to my primary, I was out before my real time of 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I had gone about 9:30. So they had called me shortly after I got in there. And it didn't take him too long to come back. I can see people going back home from the bus trip.
Broke.
Probably.
From the casino.
I don't know where they went. They got on the side, Tennessee, Dallas, and something.
So the wind is definitely whipping now. I feel that I am fighting to keep my vehicle in the lane properly, but
the temperature is coming back up. It's back up to 43 now.
Yeah, but don't let that fool you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's because of the winds. You got some coldness in the wind. You're gonna get the winds for about 2 hours, and then once the winds blow through, then it's straight clear cold. You'll know when the cold is here. It's literally funny, y'all, because when the cold front comes through, when the Arctic blast comes through, like, if you could see it for yourself, you could be standing like right here where we're at, and then down where the exit is where the cold front would be. It would still be warm here and cold there, very cold. But once it catches you and passes you, Once it passes that area, boom. It's weird. It's just like rain. Have you ever seen rain across the street?
Oh, yeah.
But not be dry on your end.
Mm-hmm.
The same way the cold front is. It is literally a line of cold that just covers the area as it keeps moving. Once it's behind whatever area it's at, once it gets officially behind that front, you will feel all the effects of the coldness.
Mm-hmm.
Weather is really weird. It's nature at its finest, I guess, or at its worst.
Sometimes it is worse, sometimes
New
it is
text
fine.
message from
Yeah.
64,436.
Yeah, and these messages that y'all be hearing, like I said, we had somebody one time said, for our safety reasons, we probably shouldn't have that exposed. These are text messages from nothing really. It's nothing important. It's like the messages, the numbers you hear are not actual phone numbers. They're just messages like ID codes assigned to whoever wants to send them. So it's not it's not anything that I would have to mask or camouflage.
It's not our phone number.
Yeah, it's not ours, and it may be like a generalized business. It's usually stupid stuff. Hi, would you like to apply for medical help? Or, funeral services are available. It's stupid stuff. Advertisements. And somehow, I'm sure everybody's getting them on their phones. Because right now it seems like people are selling your information all the time.
Yeah.
They say they don't, but they are. Because how else would you have an unlisted number that's got so many solicitators?
Oh, really?
And once you put your phone number in for any one of those crazy things that you might be interested in, you open up Pandora's box.
Mm-hmm.
So be careful about filling out surveys and they say phone number, name, and email, because they're going to send you some bogus scam mail then. I'll guarantee it.
Ooh. That was
And everybody said, ooh, ah.
That was a little knot.
We all said, ooh, ah.
Walla bing bang. Bing bang, walla bang.
Seems like they finished this road.
Yeah, they did.
It look like they're still striping it or something. I don't know what they do. But
But they only finished it to start a new one, probably.
so yes.
Maybe these 3 lanes will be enough for them for a while.
I didn't win anything on my lottery tickets last night. I was kind of down about that again. I think I'm gonna have to file a divorce on my lottery tickets.
That's what it said, because your wife told you last night, just save your money, maybe spend it a little later. But he wanted to do it for
I might have one last parting goodbye with it today.
See, I told him to save it till we come over here today.
I might try since we are here. I might, and I want to go to one place I've never been before. But I think that's how I'm going to kick it out. Now, unless I got a funny way of winning it today or something, I definitely won't play for a while.
It's gonna be positive.
So, anyways, I'm going to be positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Use all this other things to be positive.
Sit back. Children are to be seen and not heard.
He's a young man.
Yeah.
You're your child, huh?
So one other thing before we take a break with y'all, we looked at a good show last night about the Jim Jones stuff.
Oh, that's been so long ago.
Yeah.
But it seems like a lot of channels are putting it out there now. Because that was a new one that was out there.
Yes.
It was terrible what happened to those
Wasn't
people. Yes. That was back in 1978.
Yeah, that's one time where I wouldn't want to drink that. Oh yeah, the cyanide Kool-Aid. Yeah, that stuff was horrible. And I don't know why people listen to one person,
Really.
and yet almost 1,000 people listen to him.
And they killed their kids and everything. 300 kids.
So it does go to show that brainwash and manifestation in a negative way does work.
But you know, it's funny. They left from out there because they want to get from up under the U.S. How they were being treated in the U.S. and what was going on with the government.
Yeah.
And then they realized that one person was the same thing.
Right.
He was controlling them, just like one guy that did get away. He said he knew he wanted to leave after he was there a week. But they couldn't.
Yeah.
Once they got there, they couldn't leave.
Right.
And he just, I think the saddest part, he ended up leaving his little boy there.
Mm-hmm.
But he got away. Even though he went through a lot. But he got away. But you know, when we first started looking at it, they said 7 babies had been born that day. So they killed those
Yep.
7 babies within a week or so. And that woman was saying, you know, as long as you're alive, you got a chance. But he was just sick from drugs and probably mental illness and whatever was wrong with him. But for people to follow like that, that was so sickening. And it's just so scary. You know, and everybody always said, don't say what you'll never do. But I can't see myself doing that.
He lost his bail, hey.
Oh, man.
He's coming back for it. Oh, he lost a couple of them. Yeah, that
Unless
looks
it gets hit.
I was thinking if this truck in front of me hits this thing and explodes, hey.
I didn't see the
I saw it,
until the
but I didn't know where it come from. At first I seen him looking disgruntled. Now look at him trying to play Frogger. He's trying to figure out how he's going to run in the road and grab it.
they said they had hay in our hometown for outdoor dogs and stuff. They'll probably be through with it by the time I don't know, they may not be. They said up to 2 o'clock today.
It would be nice to have some inside her coop
Oh yeah.
where she can lay down in it. But also
She ain't gonna
remember,
be out there that much.
here's another thing you gotta remember. Be careful when you're using hay because hay attracts snakes and rats. They like to sleep in there and get warm.
But snakes aren't out now.
No, but later on in the springtime, if you don't get rid of that hay,
Yeah.
guess where they're going?
Yeah.
Imagine a doll laying up in there,
Oh,
that new
man.
place.
They're building a house or something. Some kind of place.
Nothing like a dog going in to lay down and relaxing. Hey, and this is thinking they're going, hey, don't sit on me. As Ty put it, our hyena with a Louis Vuitton on. All right, y'all. So we ain't got but a few minutes to get there. Temperature's now dropped to 35.
Oh man.
It is definitely dropping. But we will talk with y'all when we come back for a little bit, and then we'll have closed it out by then. So don't go nowhere. In a flash, we'll be back.
What's so funny?
Hey. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're back.
Yes, we're back almost home. Thank the Lord.
It's one of those days, y'all.
Really.
All right, so we managed to get my doctor appointment out of the way. It wasn't too bad. What a fiasco with the medicines. But I got him switched over to a different pharmacy this time. And right as the doctor was sending them in, they was calling me. We're getting a lot of prescriptions coming across. Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm in the doctor's office. I started to think they thought I was making this stuff up or something. I was like, he's here, you want to talk to the doctor? Apparently, they got confused. But I'm not trying to talk about different pharmacies, but the one I'm using is Walmart. And sometimes they kind of, I don't know, just like most pharmacies, they make mistakes. And this young girl just apparently got her wires crossed. I guess she thought I was trying to fill everything the doctor was sending today. And I'm thinking, no, those are just being set in for future use. And she's like, you already got this. You already filled this at the other pharmacy. Yeah, I know. I'm not asking for all of them. There are some I do need. So I kind of got that squared away, but I thought that was kind of comical. Got that done. We had a little lunch earlier. Tried to get this check engine light checked out, but to no avail. It's definitely not the gas cap, I wouldn't think, because it's still on.
And you got a new gas cap.
And I've shut it off once or twice, I think. So it usually takes a couple cycles. Not saying it still might not work, but I have a feeling now that I have what they call like a little small tube leak, emissions leak, or something that's coming from one of the little rubber tubes that go from one thing to the next. Is probably what would be my next guess, but I can't guesstimate. So it looks like it's going to be going to Dodge here. I don't know how I'm going to do this because we got already one appointment for one car, and so soon we're going to be carless if we keep putting these in the shop.
Really?
But maybe it'd be something they can do that day while I'm there. I guess I'll have to go another day this week. It won't be this week. I don't know when I'm going to go. When we get some warmer weather for sure.
Well, maybe next week.
Right now it's 21 degrees. Yes, 21. We will not see it above freezing for another 36 hours.
But it's beautiful outside.
Yeah, it is nice. It's out. But tonight's going to be very clear and cold. And poor Cheryl.
Sorry. We had to break away for a phone call.
All right, so long story short, we have made it home.
Yes.
And we are going to go inside and get warm and relax for this afternoon. Because sundown is coming on us.
What Chris was saying is that I misplaced my credit card somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
We had stopped to get something, and I was going to give him my credit card to pay for it. But then when I got ready to give it, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And he's thinking maybe I didn't have it in my purse, but I thought sure I had it in my purse. So I don't know what happened.
I'm crossing fingers that I'm right.
It's like it just disappeared.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
hopefully we'll get that figured out. We're not going to stress about it. If she doesn't find it in the house with her other cards, then we'll have to just call
I
and
know it's
cancel
not
it.
with my other cards.
Well, we'll probably just have to make that little call, get it canceled, and rest assured, because we don't want any unauthorized charges to start appearing on there.
Yes.
So to keep the stress levels down, we're dealing with other issues now as it is.
Really? With our insurance.
So
That's another whole issue.
yeah. So anyways, y'all, I want y'all to go out and have a great day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to y'all too. If we don't see you before New Year's, I think we will. We'll have another one out by New Year's. But Merry Christmas to y'all anyways. It's, tomorrow's the 23rd.
Yeah.
So by the time we get this uploaded, it'll probably be after Christmas because we got another one before this. But you'll see that as well. But anyways, here's the 2023 on the Life for Cheryl and Chris. And y'all be safe out there. And Ty, tell them what they need to do.
We want to say Merry Christmas first.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. And if we don't see you again before the New Year, Happy New Year. And have a great 2023.
That's right.
That's time.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Life with Cheryl and Chris. Leave a comment down saying Merry Christmas.
That's all we say.
And as always,
We're the Carers, and Karen is Sharon. And we're sharing
our lives with you. Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye.